This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
I only listen to the Tortured Poets department now.
Please move on now to Billie Eilish's Hit Me Hard and Soft. It's far better.
All right, I'll put it on the agenda. Let's do this.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Andy Cohen, Y/N.
Big Y.
Yeah. So he's behind all of those Real Housewives bits and bobs.
Yes. And he started as like an executive and a producer before he got his own late night talk show. So he's like got an incredible brain for media and TV.
Yeah. And he just loves it.
Loves it.
Absolutely
Mad for it.
loves it. Mad for it. He is waiting for the thing that will cancel him after the Bravo lawsuits.
Yeah, people have had a crack the last year at him, Swanee, and he's managed to be like Teflon.
He is absolutely Teflon. What's your take on cancelling? The cancel culture. I feel like it's changing.
Okay, I think it definitely has got to a point where people are just looking to be outraged and cancel people. Don't get me wrong, there's people like Diddy who deserve to be cancelled and are awful. But then there are people like, I know Kelly Osbourne once said something that she probably shouldn't have said on a live TV program, and people wanted to cancel her. And I'm like, no. Let her apologise, and then let's let her keep being Kelly Osbourne. Like, people slip up.
I agree. And I feel like, 10 years ago, when did social media start? Like, I don't even know. It must be 10 or 15.
15 years ago, yeah.
That was when you could do the smallest thing and that's it. You would never work again. I feel like things are turning. I think particularly for women who are the very first to be cancelled.
Yes.
I feel like the majority of people now consuming social media and headlines are able to kind of ascertain where they stand on stuff.
Yeah.
And they're not all baying for blood and following the pack to kill that person.
They're starting to form their own opinions somewhat.
That's right.
I also think time's a big thing, Swanee. Like, I've got someone in my life that went through something that they tried to be cancelled for.
Yes.
And I think time spoke to it to help it. And I also think if you truly know that person, like a celebrity like we do, or we've seen their body of work, you know who they are at their core.
Yes.
Don't you reckon? Like, if you were to say something silly and slip up, we'd be able to forgive you.
Which I always do.
Because we love you and we know you have good intentions.
And human beings do that.
Yeah, let people be human.
And I feel like that is definitely changing. I feel like, you're going to say some stuff and people will understand it. Let's move on to Miley Cyrus. She's never done anything to be cancelled, has she? Even though, oh God, she was so fabulous in that Wrecking Ball clip.
Wasn't she?
I'll never forget it. Absolutely brilliant. She has sat down with W Magazine for the pop issue. She is on the cover looking exactly like her mother.
She does look like Tish. I thought the same.
It is like Billy Ray did not have a say in anything. Although sometimes when someone looks exactly like one of their parents, if you look at their parents, sometimes they look alike. And I think Tish and Billy Ray look very similar.
Could be related.
They could be related. We're not saying they are. She has talked about winning her first Grammy. She said, no shade, but I've been doing this for 20 years. Well, she's turned into Selma and Patty from The Simpsons.
I love it.
And she says, and this is my first time actually being taken seriously at the Grammys. That was a beautiful response from her too. It meant really something to her, which was lovely to see.
And a beautiful performance.
Yes.
She really embraced that.
She's magic. She says, if you want to talk like impact on culture, then where the beep was I? This is not about arrogance. I am proud of myself.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking for the last time.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
In the parlance of our times, my bad.
What?
Because I have said that James Corden is a bad man because I've believed an article that was released a couple of days ago.
Look, we may have jumped to conclusions here, but prior to this article, he has been known as a bad dude.
I know, because he was mean to waiters.
Yeah.
And they've come out and said that, and that's my least favourite sort of person. So I've sort of written him off. He was photographed at an airport in Lisbon, wildly gesticulating and looking angry. And the journalist obviously didn't investigate the story, and I believed everything the journalist told me, and so did you, because it looked like he was tearing a new one for airport staff. Turns out that is not true. A passenger on the flight that they were all on before these photographs were taken said that there was an emergency on the plane. They were in a holding pattern for 45 minutes. They were told to collect their belongings, which is our idea of fresh hell.
Like, I'd just end it there.
And take their shoes off and assume the brace position.
Wait, why do you have to die with your shoes off?
Because just in case, well, I don't know, but I always guess that you take your shoes off just in case you have to go wee
on the
down
slide.
that inflatable slide. Which, frankly, if I died at the end of, that'd be fine because that would be fun.
What a way to go.
So good. But they were all in that, which I imagine was very, terrifying. And then they weren't really told anything. And apparently throughout that entire ordeal, James Corden was wonderful. He was cordial. He was James Cordial. And he was going around making sure everyone was okay and entertaining people on the plane and stopping for selfies, all of that sort of bizzo.
That's nice then.
Then they got off the plane. They weren't really told what was going on. And he was just saying to the staff, why are we here and why are we in the wrong queue?
Look, I think he's done a very good thing here, but even so, Swanee, maybe he should have got someone else to do the arguing with staff after. Like, you're James Cook, just let it go.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I would have said to my manager or said to another passenger that I got chummy with, oi, can you go spray them? I can't because I'm me.
Oh, so what he's done is he's taken on the role of, like, camp leader.
Yeah, as Karen.
As Karen. He's the Karen. Now, are we out of here? Look, I was going to talk about garlic bread because we have found an unbelievable review exchange of people talking about supermarket-based garlic bread, but I'm going to save it. Here is a tease.
Oh, I like it.
We're going to talk about it tomorrow, and I am going to show you, Jack, and everybody listening, how to make the best garlic bread you will have ever had for very cheap and very quick.
Okay, good, because I saw your oven Instagram post last night and I asked, I'm still waiting. Did you see me in the comment section?
Yes, you asked for herb bread.
Well, what did you say you would make me?
Well, I don't know, but it wasn't herb bread.
It was herb bread.
Banana bread.
No, it was something that you made for the kids with like salt and herbs.
Oh, focaccia with
Focaccia,
rosemary.
that's the word.
Oh my God. See, this is the problem. I'm so easily suggestible. I'm going to have to go home and make you a focaccia.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.